Ford vs. Ferrari is a biographical racing film that entrances the audience and pulls them into a corporate rivalry that spills over onto the racetrack. Directed by James Mangold, the story follows car designer Carroll Shelby and his close friend and driver, Ken Miles, as they work to build a Ford race car that will beat Ferrari Motors in the 24-hour Le Mans race. The film was edited by Michael McCusker, who won 2 Oscars for his work. Taking a closer look at the movie, it is clear that Michael's touch had a profound impact on the successes of this movie. A scene that shows off the editing well is this moment between Shelby and Ford Jr.
The name on the middle of that steering wheel should tell you that I was born ready, Shelby. Hit it.
Attaboy.
Oh, that's got a little kick, doesn't it?
There we go. Good God, Mr. Levy. Okay, sir.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
It's about right now the uninitiated have a tendency to soil themselves.
Mr. Ford. You okay? Mr. Ford. You all right?
I had no idea. I had no idea. I wish my daddy, he were alive to see this. To feel this.
Now, this is not a machine just anybody can get in and easily control.
Absolutely not. I had no idea.
Now, you want to win Le Mans. You really want to take first place. Ken Miles is the man to do it.
Good timing.
Now, he knows this car because he helped me build it.
Shelby, you know I've already appointed Leo Beebe director
Which
of
is
racing.
exactly why I'm talking to you. Now, you let Ken Miles race Daytona. If he wins, he gets to drive Le Mans.
And if he doesn't?
Ford Motor Company gets full ownership of Shelby American. Lock, stock, and brand. Forever.
Looking at this scene broken down, it becomes clear that the pacing is very unique. The scene starts out at a moderate pace, only using quick cutaways when not focused on Ford and Shelby. The car action is quick, but Michael lingers on these shots and lets the camera work intensify their action. When the car stops, so does the editing, and there is this long, drawn-out scene that is only broken towards the end of the clip when Miles pulls up. The editing highlights the control and precision of the car's design and amplifies the character's roles and emotions. Michael uses action to motivate his cuts. At the beginning, there is a back and forth between Shelby and Ford to the executive, Mr. Beebs. The shots with Shelby are longer, and Michael allows the action to play out longer. This, paired with the sweeping camera movement, gives the car a fluidity and grace. It also highlights Shelby's control over both the car and the narrative. To contrast this, the shots with the antagonist, Mr. Beebs, are cut short. He is never allowed to complete a full movement within the frame. His reactions are also cut away from quickly. Mr. Beebs is not in control of Shelby or the narrative in this moment, so Michael does not let him control the pacing. The motivation behind each cut is in direct reflection of what action is currently controlling the narrative. This moment in the story is pivotal in setting up their final race. Emotions are high and the stakes keep rising. Michael takes a moment to have the viewer and characters live in this tension by holding this one shot. It lasts for nearly a minute and forces the viewer to take in the actors' performances. This moment is awkward, uncomfortable, and uncertain. The viewer, like Shelby, is waiting for Ford Jr.'s reaction, and when we finally get it, it's completely unexpected. We wait with Shelby, but Ford doesn't calm down. Finally, when some tension is resolved through dialogue, Michael makes a cut. This amplifies the importance of this moment by completely halting the movie. To wrap up this scene, Michael uses classic L and J cuts to transition between Shelby and Ford's conversation and what is going on with Ken Miles. This moment here uses Shelby's mention of Ken to bring him into the scene. This makes the cut to him make more sense. If this cut was placed earlier or later, it would have been very jarring for the audience. Using the dialogue to connect these shots allows for a clear story timeline. The continuity is further reinforced with this J-cut, where Shelby's dialogue plays over Ken's reaction, allowing for a natural transition back to their main conversation. Michael uses this classic technique to merge those moments into a jumping-off point that motivates following scenes, providing a seamless story. Michael McCusker did an amazing job with mixing traditional and non-traditional editing techniques that worked together to highlight the work of the rest of the crew. He gives room for actors, camera operatives, and stunt workers to shine, while still conveying meaning through his own choices. While this is not the only biographical film or sports film Michael has worked on, it is an artful blend of these two genres. This experience helped to create the Oscar-winning editing work that was done for this film. Michael captured the intensity of racing, corporate drama, and moral struggles, and presented it all in one thrilling movie.